Hi, I'm Steve Levy. I'm the Executive Director of the Center for Cost-Effective Government, asking you to help us in our effort to create the most comprehensive mandate relief taxpayer protection bill the state has seen in quite some time. Now, before you can solve a problem, you first have to identify what the problem is. We at the Center believe that high taxes are caused primarily by the burdensome mandates that are being pushed down upon local governments by the state and the federal government. We can do better. We're working with Assemblyman Fitzpatrick to craft a bill that tackles the top three mandates. The first one is mandatory arbitration that is giving us some law enforcement personnel in New York earning over $200,000 a year, with pensions that are six figures, with severance pay that is approaching the $500,000 mark. The Triborough Amendment is the second mandate. This gives automatic step salary increases to public employees, even after the contract has expired. That's something rather unique to New York, and it limits the incentive of the union to negotiate in good faith because they know they're getting their salary increases no matter what. The third is the need for pension reform. If you are a person in the private sector, if you have a pension, your pension is what we call a defined contribution. You pay a little in, it's matched by the employer, and it goes up and down with the market. But a public sector employee in New York gets what's called a defined benefit. It's a guaranteed benefit of a 7.5% return on the pension fund. If the market's only going up by 2%, guess who makes up that difference, folks? It's you and me, the taxpayers. We think the time has come for that to be changed. Assemblyman Fitzpatrick's bill will do the following. One, it will cap mandatory arbitration awards to just 2%, just as New Jersey did a few years ago. Secondly, we will change the Triborough Amendment to make sure that employees in the public sector continue to get their salary and benefits after the contract expires, but no more automatic salary increases after the contract expired. And third, we want real pension reform. At least for incoming employees, they should have the same type of pension that the private sector employees have, if they have one at all. That would be the defined contribution. No more taxpayer guarantees of a 7.5% increase. So you can see, we've identified the problem. We've identified the solutions. What's been lacking, ladies and gentlemen, is the will on the part of our state legislators to tackle this problem by voting yes on reform. We can make a difference, but we need your help. Please call your legislator to ensure that they'll support the Fitzpatrick bill. And please follow us on www.centerforcosteffectivegovernment.org to see how this reform progresses. Thanks again.